This is Dan Zilnick, president of Afara. I'm coming to you from my home office just outside of Toronto for this week's 60 Seconds of Sustainability. Barring any strange happenings in the courts in Pennsylvania, it looks like Joe Biden is going to be the next president of the United States. Very exciting time, especially if you care about climate change, because Biden campaigned on a $2 trillion platform to tackle climate change in the United States. So will Joe Biden be able to enact his climate change strategy when he is president of the United States? 60 seconds on the clock starting now. We need to understand that the starting point here is a president who currently doesn't believe the basic science of climate change and has rolled back modest measures to a president who campaigned on climate change. Biden had a huge plan to, by 2035, eliminate all fossil fuels from U.S. energy production. This is a big deal because energy production, electricity, is by far the largest source of emissions from the U.S. However, it looks like the Republicans will control the Senate, which is going to complicate things for Biden significantly. It's going to be hard for him to push forward huge reforms like a carbon tax and decarbonizing electricity altogether in the United States because he doesn't have the Senate backing him up. This is probably bad news for the Paris Accord. We need to understand that the large emitters, the other countries in the world, are going to find it very hard to think of the U.S. as a credible negotiating partner because there's so few tools in the toolbox for Biden to use to actually enact many parts of his plan. Big ambition, hands bound because of not winning the Senate. The big winner here, likely to be natural gas. As long as it remains somewhat cheap, expected to grow as a percentage of power produced in the United States. That's good news if it replaces coal. It's bad news if it substitutes instead of renewables. And lastly, Keystone. Everyone's asking about Keystone. This is bad news for Keystones. The goalposts have moved. Obama said a necessary precondition for Keystone was a Canadian-wide carbon tax. We have that today, and it doesn't seem like it's going to be enough under the Biden presidency. Okay, see you next week. Bye.